Hi, welcome to Rediscover the Mid-Valley. I am arts and entertainment reporter Kelly Williams-Brown here for the Statesman Journal. And although you may not recognize it, I am actually down here at Riverfront Park, which, like the drab caterpillar that changes into the beautiful butterfly, in the past day or so has sprung forth with new growth. The most obvious is the many carnival rides right behind you, but then you've also got dynamic things like a stage for some awesome bands that are going to be playing here. You've got lots and lots of restaurant booths ready to serve you little tiny portions of things, or bigger portions depending. And you've got, there's stuffed animals to win, there's games to play, there's friends to be made. So join us as we rediscover the Bite. Okay, and we're back. We are now here with Ms. Kim Grew-Powell, the owner of Jackrabbit Espresso and Cafe. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Kim?
Sure. I started Jackrabbit about 2.5 years ago, located at 2420 13th Street Southeast in Salem, cross street McGillcrest. It's kind of a hard place to find, but once you find it, people tend to love it.
You will not leave.
No.
No. And tell me, what kind of things are you going to be serving down here at the Bite?
Down here at the Bite, we are featuring our Dijon chicken salad. That's our most popular salad at the cafe. And we'll also have a house green salad that's greens and blue cheese, hazelnut, a pesto vinaigrette, with fresh grilled chicken that we're going to grill down here, a grilled chicken Caesar sandwich, a margarita sandwich, homemade ice cream sandwiches, and then we have our full espresso bar and smoothies.
Excellent. So it sounds like a little bit of a lighter option.
Yeah.
For those who maybe they love funnel cake, but they're thinking in their head,
a little more healthier, maybe.
A little healthier, but
something different.
But just as tasty.
Yep, definitely.
Just as tasty. Now, have y'all ever been down here before?
Nope, this is our first year.
Let's look into the future. What do you think it's going to be like?
I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a really good year. I think more people are staying here around Salem and want to come down and enjoy the different tastes of Salem. So I'm really looking forward to it.
P.S. As a side fashion note, I love, if y'all can notice, that Kim's t-shirt is perfectly matched to their adorable kind of French-looking logo.
Yep.
I like that very much.
Thank you.
Now, your business is new to the Bite, but you're not new to the Bite.
Usually I come with my family and we taste a little bit of each restaurant, and my kids love the carnival, so it's a lot of fun. It's a good family event. Excellent.
And if somebody had never been to the Bite before, do you have any good Bite tips for them?
I think it's good to go around to each booth and try a little bit from each vendor. Kind of get a taste of Salem and try new things.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Everybody come down, get some delicious salad and chicken and espresso and whatever you want from Kim.
Thank you.
No reason not to. Well, I am back here with Tom Phone, who is pretty much responsible for all we see around us. Tom, what would you say your role with the Bite is?
I am the coordinator of the event, so I make sure everything's in its proper place.
Is it everything in its proper place as of right now, Thursday?
Not quite yet.
No.
But we have till 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, so a lot yet to be done, but we'll be done in plenty of time.
Which reminds me, let's say people are watching this and they want to come to the Bite. What hours should they show up at the park and expect to find the Bite going on?
On Friday and Saturday, we're open 11 a.m. till 11 p.m., and on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Now, in an earlier conversation, Tom, you told me that your favorite part of the Bite was kind of the music and the festival atmosphere. Of course, there's a beer garden for those who are old enough to enjoy it. Musically, what are some things you're pumped for?
Well, I would say Saturday night there's a couple of really great acts that I want people to see. One is Jace Everett. He's a national recording artist, kind of a mix between Americana rock, a little bit of blues. Right before Jace is a gal named Deborah Arland, who's bringing a big funk sound, and we're going to combine her with Salem's own Jacob Espinoza, also known as the Kid Espy. So I'm really excited about Saturday night. Of course, tomorrow night, the Coats, one of Salem's perennial favorite bands, will be here tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
That would be Friday.
That would be Friday, and probably the biggest change and what I think will be the most fun is Saturday afternoon. We're doing the very first annual Ranch Records Battle of the Bands. That'll start at 1 and go till 4.
And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, Tom, but I am one of the judges of the Battle of the Bands, which I'm pretty excited about.
There are 3 very qualified local experts in the music scene that are judging, and of course Ranch Records behind it. There's 12 bands that are going to knock it out for prize money of $500 for first place, $200 for second, $100 for third, and all of those people will get prize packets for participating. So it should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've seen the lineup of the local bands that Ranch Records has selected, and they have, as you said, did a really excellent job. And maybe you haven't heard that much from the local Salem rock scene. This is really a great chance to come and get a bite of it. I'm sorry, I wish I hadn't said that. I wish I had not said that. But yeah, okay, so the Bite, it's lots of fun. Tell us something that people maybe wouldn't know about the Bite.
They may not know that the proceeds of the event go to local youth programs. And I'm not just talking about part of the money raised, I'm talking about every single nickel that comes in the gate goes back to kids in the community. So, you know, as much as we want to present great things to the community, what this really is about is helping kids.
Absolutely. And speaking of which, the Bite is of course free, but there is a suggested donation, very reasonable, clocking in at.
That's true. It's a $3 suggested donation, and I can guarantee you that no one's going to harass you if you don't pay. We ask that you give, and you give to kids, so we can maintain this event, and we can continue contributing to these local organizations that we do contribute to. But if you don't feel like giving, come on down and eat and drink and have fun anyway.
Have a good time.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you.
Great. And we are back here with Mr. Cecil Rhodes, who, although he would be too modest to ever say this, is the king of the carnival, I'm told. Cecil, can I have you introduce yourself?
I'm Cecil Rhodes. I've been with the carnival for 30 years, this unit anyway, and we do a lot of traveling.
Now, how many people do you travel with?
This unit we probably got, between the games and the rides, probably about 100 of them.
And do y'all, I mean, do you like each other? Do you get in fights? Is it like a family?
It's like a big family. We have our disagreements, but there ain't too much fighting goes on.
Well, what would a disagreement be about?
Oh, one guy wants to work a little longer or a little harder. The other guys say, no, let's go home. Or,
I gotcha. So standard stuff.
Yeah.
Now, what of these rides behind us, which one is the hardest to put up?
Probably the Thunderbolt is clear down on the back end there.
Is that the big hoop one?
No, it's the hoop is the next one, the Ring of Fire. The Thunderbolt,
Gotcha.
That's the hardest one that we've got here to put up. So.
And how long does it take to put up one of these rides?
It depends on how long you got. If we got a day, we can do it in a day. If we got a week, it takes them a week. So it's
now
depends on how long we got.
Out of the carnival games, which one is your favorite to play?
I don't know. I used to have games, and I like the glass pitch, but we don't have a glass pitch out anymore because glass got so hard to get and so expensive.
Now, what is a glass pitch like?
That's where you toss a dime and hit a glass, and you get the glass or whatever you toss the dime in.
Okay. Now, I've heard that the bigger the stuffed animal that you see, I see some very large stuffed animals over here, the less likely you are to actually ever win that animal.
No, not true. They put some big stuffed animals in there to bring the people in, but they're just about as easy to win as the small one is.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this journey of rediscovery, during which we rediscovered the Bite. One more time, I'm arts and entertainment reporter Kay Williams-Brown here for the Statesman Journal's Rediscover Mid-Valley. Join us next week because we're probably going to rediscover something else. I assume we will. We might be rediscovering summer in the city, or we might be rediscovering baby alpacas if we can find any. So don't forget, next week.